Hello and a warm welcome to my YouTube channel where I cover stocks and derivative data on a daily basis. Now, in this video, I've covered Pricol Limited, the stock outlook for that. Pricol is a auto ancillary small cap company with a market cap of around 2,700 odd crores with a return on capital employed of 20%. Its promoter holding is 36.5%. FIIs hold 3.5%, domestic institutions 6.5%, the public holds the rest 53.2%. Quite a large public holding for a small cap company. Promoters have a zero pledge. Among the non-promoter highest shareholders are the Birla Sun Life Fund, which is holding 2.98%, and Nomura Fund, which holds 1.04% in the stock. Now let's have a look at the chart and try to decode what lies ahead for the stock in the short, medium, and long term. Before I get into the charts of it, just a reminder for those who want to learn Harmonic Trading Patterns, which is one of the studies which goes by purely on structure and Fibonacci, and with various patterns, around 15 patterns have been covered, where we catch reversals in all time frames fastest among all the studies in the world, because it does not depend on any indicator based study. So its ability to catch the moment is much faster. Along with that, Ichimoku, which is a multi-time frame setup, a Japanese study developed over from 1930 to 1960, and then chronicled and journalized, and in the Western world used excessively, and now also in India we use it. Fantastic study from a point of view of finding a trend, not just identifying strength and weakness, but also the ability to catch momentum, which from an option buyer's point of view is very, very key. Then, of course, there is the trading psychology and risk management course, which is about how to be disciplined in trading, and about mind management. And because if you are running a fund with a small capital and you want to grow how the things have to change, how you have to allocate, all that is covered. Apart from that, there will be 10 live sessions for those who take the trading psychology risk management course, which is one-on-one, exclusive, nobody else. So there's a lot of personal hand-holding, and every day different ways of aspects of how to reduce risk, how to find sectors which are strong, how to do sector rotation. Everything is covered in those studies. With the video links, PDF is also given, and more importantly, for your doubts and queries, the direct one-on-one via email and WhatsApp is also said. So it's a theory and practical assessment of what you learn. These courses have lengthy videos, not just a basic, but full detailed on every aspect of every part of the trend. Now let's go. In case you would like any of the courses, then you can shoot out an email to me or go through the link which is there in the description box. Now let's go and look at what the charts are suggesting. Now, Pricol is a fairly newly listed, not a very old company, listed 2008, 17, 18, initial dump down after the listing. And this is quite practical because that's where all the mid and small caps saw a correction, and then a decent rally. But the main rally has come, we can see, from the COVID lows out here. Now, what is interesting out here is that in the monthly chart, it is among the few stocks which made a higher low in the COVID correction. So interestingly, one of the first signals about the strength of this stock. And from there, we can see, as per Ichimoku, from 2021, the stock has had a fantastic rally and has never been, not even tested, forget breaking, except for this one small test out here, the baseline in the monthly time frame. Again, a strong sense of that, how the ability of the stock to do well and how investors are catching on to it non-stop. Now let's have a look at the weekly trend and try to understand how it has, how can we see it from a medium-term perspective also out there. Now here also you can see just that one test of the Ichimoku cloud took place, from where we had a sharp bounce back again from April of May of June of 2022, and their fantastic rally. In fact, even in April, we can see continuously the stock making higher lows. So quite a decent, fantastic stock. Again, a very good scenario out here. We can see how it's continuously doing well out here. Now, in the weekly, it's come to a Ichimoku baseline support from where it bounced this current week, just 3 days over in the week so far. But that's a major Ichimoku support from where it is held. Let's have a look at the daily time frame and try to analyze there what's the scenario like. And in the daily time frame, we can see that the stock is right now cloud of fantastic inside the cloud and a massive support of the Ichimoku cloud out here from where it bounced. Yesterday was peak today, and also a bullish harmonic ABCD structure uh, from where the bounce. So both the studies combined suggested this pullback in the stock out here. Now going forward, if there is further weakness in the stock and if this is going to be just a bounce play, in that case, we could see something like this. In case, first let's cover the risk factor of the stock. Then we look at the upside. So in case this 190 to 210 level does not hold out here, this is a very crucial level out here. It fails to hold up to 190 and between 200 out here, then the stock would fall further down all the way to this breakout zone out here, which is at 150. Okay, so from an immediate short-term point of view, that's the worry factor that in that case the stock would do something like this and then try to resume another uptrend like that. Again, it's a fantastic cloud support in that zone, which could help the value investors to again come into the stock if that 190 200 value is breached. Now, how would that look from a point of view if there is if we are going to see a downside and if this correction is not yet over? In that case, just trying to draw a trend line for you, it would do something like this, probably, where the stock would go some out the way here, in this zone, get a block out here. So the first resistance, major resistance on its path, the big one is at 240 to 260. That's a big one, currently priced at 222. And from there, it could then again took a tumble down. In that tumble, if it fails to hold this 190, 200 zone, then yes, that 150 particular level will come in this case. Now, now that we've assessed the probable support zones and where value buying would come into the picture, now where all can this stock push its way up from here? In that case, let's have a look at what happens to it if it pushes its way above 260. So once it can manage to sustain above 260, what lies ahead for the stock is something like this. In the medium term would be something like this. I would suggest in that case, then it could push its way to 300, 330 odd, to even a 375 in that case. So that would become a medium term story for it. Too little data to consider from a technical point of view for long term right now. So we'll stick to short term to medium term analysis. Disclaimer, this is not a trading advice at all. It's an educational video based on Ichimoku and Fibonacci and harmonic patterns. Before you take a call on whether you want to invest in it, trade in it, or take an exit or whatever, please do your research thoroughly and then come to a final conclusion on the stock accordingly. Always measure the risk before you take a trade in either direction. With that, I hope you like this video. Please do like it, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. Until then, happy investing, everyone. Bye bye.